Hi, my name is Kevin, and I'm a rising sophomore here at Gunn High School. And during my time here at BlueStamp, I created an obstacle avoiding car. Here's a quick example of what it does. So I chose this project for my time here at BlueStamp because I really wanted to delve deeper into the field of AI. And although this project uses much more basic algorithms, it's still similar to those used in large-scale manufacturing. So how my project works is by using 3 ultrasonic sensors in the front of the car to detect objects. So this one in the front, it actually detects the objects, and once it senses something 30 centimeters away or less, the car's going to stop, and these 2 sensors on the side will send out their sound pulses. And once they're received and then calculated as a distance, the car will then choose which direction to turn. So, for example, let's say there's a wall right here, 10 centimeters away, and there's another wall 100 centimeters away over there. The car will choose to turn towards the right because there's an open space and also a much further distance away. So, although this is a very simple algorithm I used, I still encountered many issues and problems I had to overcome. One of the biggest problems I faced was when I decided to add 2 sensors, right and left, to improve the car's ability to avoid obstacles. So when I did this, I first used my sensors to do the most basic thing, just to input a value into my car. So I did this and it worked out just fine. The distances were printing, yay, everything's working. Put it onto my car, boom, nothing's working again. Hurrah! Well, I just started my cycle of rewriting code and checking my parts to see if anything was broken or isolating mistakes in my processes. So none of this was an issue, and about a week later, I finally figured out that it was a common issue with ultrasonic sensors. Because these sensors use sound pulses to detect things, the sound pulses can easily be interfered with each other from other sound pulses from nearby sensors. For example, if 2 sensors are next to each other, or in my case, 2 sensors are back to back. So when this happens, the distances read as 0, and the car is just turning randomly, because there is no actual distance value. So how I counteracted this problem was by entering just a small delay of 50 milliseconds to allow one sensor to send out its pulse and another to send out its pulse separately. This allowed me to efficiently create a car that would avoid obstacles and drive quickly at the same time. My time here at BlueStamp has been incredibly rewarding, and I've learned what it takes to be an engineer, especially to be perseverant and tenacious through all of my failures, and to have my failures and my successes all combined together in one wonderful experience. For my future modifications, I plan to add 2 sensors on the front to increase the angle of detection for objects in the way, and also to add a receiver and a PS2 controller to be able to control my car remotely. And finally, if I have time, I will add a Bluetooth module to be able to control my car through a phone app. Thank you. Any questions? Yes.
Did you experiment with different kinds of obstacles? Do some objects not reflect the sound enough?
That wasn't an issue, but yeah, I experimented with like walls and body parts as well. Eric.
Why'd you have to scamper away there real quick? Right before you presented, you had to like run out of the room?
Oh, because my super glue fell off. I used my name tag, that's why it's ripped up. So there's some name tag right here. God, thanks to Ariane Mercy for leaving the hot glue gun out and plugged in, which is not supposed to happen. But thank you anyway. So I use that. Yeah. Yes.
Something similar to what he asked. If you have something liquid instead of a solid barrier, can it detect?
I haven't tested that much on that, but we'll see. You know? Yeah.
If you have a small object sitting there, does it detect that depending on the size of the object, do you need to turn or
As long as the sensor can send out the sound pulse and get it back, it's going to detect it, but it's going to be a challenge because it's sort of a narrow range.
Yeah.
So when there's like a chair leg, let's say there's a chair leg right here, it's just going to bump into it. So that's why I want to add more sensors in the front.